Wait. I thought we were done with the Transformers crossovers thing. I thought it was over. It was over.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the knockoff Iron Man Transformer! That's right, so here we are, and there he is. And usually, first and foremost, I would take a quick look at the packaging, but I did not get any packaging with this toy, but I do have an empty container of onion powder. This isn't even mine, this is Lori's onion powder, because she likes this. I don't even like onions, but she loves to sprinkle this on her pizza. But anyway, there you go. So moving right along, here we have the Iron Man Transformer, and he is a repaint remold of a Leader Jetfire, as you can see, and it's painted up in the nice cherry red and gold of Mr. Iron Man himself. And yeah, this sure is a thing. I don't know. I saw this on Sir Toys, and I just had to pick it up. It was so ridiculous I had to pick it up. But you can see here, the paint, for the most part, is pretty nice. It's not exactly the greatest paint job. I mean, the red paint is nice and glossy. Looks good. In some places here you can kind of see some little bubbles and whatnots. You can see the red paint like right up here on these pieces is not great in some spots. You can see right here where they didn't really paint it all in. So the paint is a little shoddy here and there. But you know, the gold looks nice. The gold paint is pretty good. Nicely done. And on this wing over here, for some reason, it says Revenge Hero Alliance. Okay. And underneath you have Visible Hair Syndrome. And he's kind of just like, he's kind of palming his own head, which is kind of weird. Just kind of, I don't know what's going on there. But anyway. So, there you have that. And for comparison, here he is with Leader Jetfire. And as you can see, in their vehicle modes anyway, they're exactly the same. No real differences there. All the differences are in robot mode. So, there you have that. I mean, you can see some remolding, you know, like right here, where you have these vents, and on this side, obviously, because it's a whole new chest section here, it doesn't have those vents in there, but not much real visible difference in jet mode. And this landing gear is pretty flippity floppity. But yeah, he does have the fold down landing gears here, and he has landing gear in the back. And doesn't really roll that well. This front landing gear doesn't even like to stay up. You know, back wheels roll pretty well. He does come with all of the guns painted in that nice cherry red. Those guns, these guns, the big gun. This doesn't have the launching missile. This would be the button. Take the one off of Jetfire here. Give me your gun. You can see here it does have the firing missile feature in here. It's just that button is just molded on. And one weird thing is that, again, talking about the inconsistencies with the paint here, I don't know if you can see it there, but if you notice, like, this side of the gun is actually a darker red than this side of the gun. That's just weird. They didn't, like, did they run out of this color paint and just went for the next closest one for the other side? I don't know, but okay, sure, all right, whatever. You do what you want, whatever. So, it's a knockoff. I mean, come on. You gotta forgive them a little bit, because it is a knockoff. But you can plug all the weapons on. Right there. Plug in these little guns. Right there. Whoop. And these don't stay on super solidly. This one, for some reason, is not staying on at all. Okay. Let's swap them around. That one, okay, there we go. That one stayed. Let's stay on this side. There we go. Okay. Apparently they're side specific here. Okay. And then you take these and you just have 2 pegs, 2 ports. Just plug them in. They just plug in right over those landing gear. Like that. Just like on Jetfire. Oops, that's not the right gun. This is the right gun. Alright, just plug those on. Boop, like that. And then the big gun just plugs in right under the nose cone. Right there. And you can see that the paint is actually, like, taking it out of his hand and, you know, plugging it in and taking it out. You can see I've actually scratched off a lot of that paint. Now you can plug that all in, and there you go. You can have the jets all armored up like that. Hooray for armored jets. Has the number 609 on the side for some reason. Don't know. Don't know if that means anything. I'm sure somebody does. I don't. But anyway. He does have the opening cockpit right there. You can see the seats in there. And this doesn't like to close again after you open it. There we go. So, there you go. There you have everything in jet mode. So, let's get down to transformation, shall we, lads? So let's just pop these off. Pop that off. We can leave these guns on. Flip that landing gear up. Take the nose cone section here. Bring that up. Take these panels here. Open those up. Open this one up. This one likes to be a pain in the butt. There we go. Open that up. And then take this whole assembly here and swing it around. Then we come here, untab the legs from the wings, untab, untab, just tab in right there. And then, let me raise this up just a bit here, so I have some room to operate. And then you just take the legs, swing it down, rotate them forward, rotate forward, take the foot. It's on that double hinge there. You just take it and swing it forward like that. Take the other foot and swing it forward like that. And you can see that the clearance is a little bit snug with the feet. And you can see again, I've kind of scratched some of the paint off of it from transforming them. So, you know, yeah. It's a knockoff. It's definitely a knockoff. No doubt about it. It's a knockoff. So let's raise this up a little bit because he's getting tall. And then you just, you have to untab the arms first. Untab them from these rear thrusters here. And then you just bring them down like that. You bring the wings up. And these shoulders, see a tab right there. I'll just tab in right there. Just line that up. Tab it. Line that up, and tab it, tab it, tab it. There we go. And then we just bring up the chest section here, make sure that stays up. These are kind of flippy-floppy too. Let's bring that up. Hey, you stay. Bring that up, and then the shoulder pieces, we'll just clip into the sides there. Boom. With varying degrees of success. There we go. You can just rotate the arms. The elbow and everything is oriented properly. Right there. Right there. And then you can take this section here, bring it down on the double. Whoops. This pops off just like on the just like on Jetfire. This just clips on. It pops off pretty easily. But you just want to take that section here and just collapse that down. And plug that back on. Right there. Flip these fins in. You can leave these down if you want, or you can rotate them up. Totally up to you. Me personally, on Iron Man, I like to leave them down. And then you just bring that nose cone up. And fix his crotch. Because his crotch is not together. There we go. And there you go. Oh, this thing is so dumb. It doesn't really stay together. See what I mean? It's just coming apart. Nothing wants to stay together. Come on, man. Come on, Tony. You're supposed to be a billionaire. You can't make a suit that stays together. How dare you? How dare you? I've lost faith in you, Tony Stark. I've lost faith in you. That's it. I'm joining Cap. I'm joining his side. There we go. So there you have the Iron Man Transformer in all of its glory. just looks so dumb. It looks so dumb, and I love it for some reason. This thing is not good. This thing is definitely not good. It's not a good quality knockoff. It's a knockoff quality knockoff, you know. And it is just ridiculously dumb, and that's what that's what got my attention, and that's what ultimately made me buy this, because it is just so ridiculous. Getting closer on the head sculpt. He has like a weird nose for some reason. I don't know. That just looks so odd. But, you know, the paint is nice on it. That little gold paint. I actually didn't notice that. What's that? A little bit of mold flash right there. There you go. Yeah, him and his weird nose. See his little arc reactor in there, done a little transclearance blue plastic. And yeah, got some little silver, which again is not... You can see the gold kind of bleeding through a little bit. Like it could have used like another coat or 2 or 3 or 5. You can see the legs are all new, as well as the feet. And obviously the arms here are all new. The chest is new. This thing is so dumb. Articulation-wise, his head feels like it's on a ball joint. Not really wiggly-waggly movement. It can move up and down. It can rotate, but only that much. That's all you're going to get out of it. Shoulders can do a full 360, but the wings get in the way. You can see they're ratcheted, and they just don't stay in place at all. Hey. There we go. So they ratchet. They also go outward. Bicep swivel. Ratcheted. Elbow bend. That's pretty much all the bend you're going to get out of it. He does have a wrist swivel. Nothing at the waist. Legs can go forward. That much. Back. About that much. Outward. Oops. If you don't rip his crotch apart. Outward. That's pretty much all the outward movement you're going to get out of him. Swivel. Ratcheted knee with under 90 degrees of movement. And you can kind of pivot his feet up and down some. Right there, you can use that double hinge a bit, but again, you're probably going to scratch off some paint while you're doing it. So there you go, and you can see he has his hand molded for some repulsor shooting action. So you can have that going on. There you go. And you can give him his guns. These guns don't peg it anywhere on Jetfire. They would plug into his forearms, but there are no ports on his forearms, so I just take these guns and I just plug them into the sides of the main gun here. That's what I do. You can plug them into the wings too if you want. Totally up to you. Me, this is what I do. You can plug that into his hand. Right there. Again, it's very tight. And there you go. So there you have Iron Man. This was one of Tony Stark's failed experiments. I think this is one of the suits that he ended up just kind of saying, nah, that doesn't work. We need to just on to the next Mark 172. You know, this whatever. So anyway, for comparison, here he is with Leader Jetfire. Doesn't want to stand right for some reason. There you go. And you can see, I mean, they did do quite a bit of remolding. I mean, you know, credit where credit is due. That's what I was trying to say. They did do a fair amount of remolding to the figure, but yeah, this his head just like tilts back. His head's pretty loose. It just this thing is so bad, but it's ridiculous, and that's why I bought it. It's just this stupid little novelty thing. You know, like I said, it's definitely not a good quality knockoff. It's a knockoff quality knockoff. I mean, it's not great. It doesn't really even hold together all that well, but it was just so silly I couldn't resist. So, I believe, I don't know if it's the same company, but I saw pictures online of a Captain America done out of the Age of Extinction Galvatron mold, and if I do see that pop up, I might buy it just to go with Iron Man. But yeah, it was just so ridiculous. I couldn't pass up on it. Is it a wonderful toy that you can't live without? No, it's not. It's definitely it's a knockoff. You're getting what you're paying for, a knockoff. So there you go. Now I picked this up from sirtoys.com. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below if you're interested at all in this. And if you want some legit Transformers, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below. And you can also check out my knockoff Transformers playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the knockoff Iron Man Transformer, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, boom in your face! Hi there! Sup? Name's Prime. Optimus. Man. Iron. I've never seen you around here before. You from Cybertron? No. I'm actually a person in a suit. This is just a highly advanced suit that I developed. Oh, so you're just a human. You're a human in a suit. Okay, my mistake. Hey, where are you? Where are you in there? Hello, where are you? Stop that. Oh, sorry, but that's a pretty nice suit. Well, thank you. I got it to transform and everything. Oh, really? Oh, no, cool. Well, have you figured out how to make it transform without it completely mangling your body? Actually, no. All of my bones are pretty much broken and I am in quite a bit of pain right now. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. You should leave the transforming to the pros, kid. Hey, who are you calling, kid? I could buy and sell you. I'm rich! Oh, I moved too fast. Oh, my bones. My poor broken bones. Jarvis! Jarvis, help me.